All right, everybody, this is Bronson's By Any Means Necessary fantasy football talk for Saturday, October 16th. It's wide receiver spikes and yikes. For whatever reason, my phone is having a hell of a time charging. I had to buy a new cord while I was in, where was I going? Oh, yeah, I broke it on the bus on my way to Vermont. So I had to buy a new cord at the bus station, the Springfield, Massachusetts bus station. And so I guess that could be the problem. Maybe this cord just it's an iPhone cord, so it should work. But for whatever reason, it just randomly comes unplugged. It's annoying me. This is the second time today that I have had charging problems. Anyways, in my money fantasy football league, I just acquired Christian McCaffrey. All I had to give up was Leonard Fournette and Kadarius Toney, so pretty happy with that. Like, it didn't even really take a negotiation. The guy just said, I'm shopping McCaffrey. I said, okay, give me 10 minutes. I'm at work. I'll make an offer here as soon as I can. I sent him Fournette and to Toney because I thought he looked like he needed some wide receivers, and I wanted to sell high on Leonard Fournette, and it worked out. We'll see if it gets vetoed. I think it's a vote-based veto thing, so we'll find out. We'll see, but pretty happy with that. I have McCaffrey and Kamara now, and I'm sitting at 4-1. So should hopefully be a good season. But anyway, I need to get this done quickly. I got to go back to work at UPS. I actually took the time to come home because I wanted to charge my phone and stuff like that. So I wanted to charge my phone, and I wanted to quickly film this. So my yikes at the wide receiver position, I got four yikes, 4 spikes. Mike Williams, a wide receiver 5. I really like what Mike Williams is doing this year. I like the Justin Herbert, Mike Williams connection. I think Mike Williams has really turned a corner. We're seeing a lot more from Mike Williams than what we ever saw before. He used to just be a vertical threat, and now he's moving all around the field, looking like a real wide receiver, looking like this production will be sustained. However, I'm not sure. I'm not sold on him here in week 5, just because the consistency is not there. If you remember 2 weeks ago, he had like a 2 catch for 19-yard day. So we still need to see it before I'm going to put him as a weekly top 5 or even top 10 play. DK Metcalf is at 8. I'm not sure. I think isn't DK Metcalf questionable right now? So that's a concern. And Geno Smith throwing him the ball against the Rams. Or no, not the Rams. Who are they playing? Damn, I forgot. I don't care about the Seahawks. I think they're playing somebody decent. So DK Metcalf could be in for a rough sledding day. I'm not sure he's a top 10 wide receiver. Robert Woods, 15. That's way high given what we've seen from Robert Woods for most of this year. Last week was an outlier, and I'm not sure that it's going to be sustainable. Matthew Stafford really hasn't been paying a whole lot of attention to Woods. I think the fact that it was a Thursday game may have helped Robert Woods out, but I'm real low on Robert Woods through the first 5 weeks of this season. I don't have Woods as more than a flex play. 15 is too high. And Brandon Cooks at 16. He's had rough sledding the last couple of weeks as he's really been. His defenses have been keen on him as he's really only Houston's only offensive threat, and he'll be facing the Colts. The Colts have a pretty good defense still, not as good a defense as it was last year, but still decent. And Xavier Rhodes is having a renaissance in Indianapolis after leaving my Vikings. I don't know why he used to be good with the Vikings, and then he went to complete shit, and now he's suddenly good with the Colts again. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Xavier Rhodes is a good cover corner. He could give Brandon Cooks a little bit of problems. I have Cooks. I still like Cooks a lot. Cooks is going to get a lot of targets. I have him as more of a flex play for the week as well. Some guys outside the top 20 who I like, the spikes. We're going to start with Cortland Sutton at 23. I think Cortland Sutton is going to continue his voluminous production ways. He's going to get himself in the top 20 again this week against the Raiders defense that is just a Raiders team, a Raiders franchise that's a little bit in disarray right now. they've lost 2 straight, and they just had to fire their coach because he's a racist, misogynist asshole, which didn't really see John Gruden as that kind of guy, but I guess people surprised us. But I think Cortland Sutton can have a big week. I got him in my top 20, as well as Emmanuel Sanders, who's at 27. We've seen him have 2 back-to-back big weeks in a row against the Titans on Monday night. I think that's going to continue. I also have him as a top 20 play as well. Man, I need to shave, but I definitely need to trim this up. Odell Beckham at 32. I think in a lot of cases when it comes to wide receivers especially, a squeaky wheel gets the grease. And in this case, Odell Beckham is the squeaky wheel. And I think Baker Mayfield is going to be a much more pass-heavy game script for the Browns this week than normal, as they're going to have to try to keep up with the Cardinals with no Nick Chubb. So as I said in my tight end video and my quarterback video, I'm high on all pass throwers and pass catchers for the Browns this week. Odell Beckham tops that list. I think he's going to be... I got him as I think he's a top 20 wide receiver this week. 32 is way low, but I totally understand if you don't trust him. If you want to just flex him or whatever, that's fine. But I think he's going to be in for a big week. And lastly, Julio Jones of the Titans on Monday night against the Bills. I think, like I said, I think this is going to be a bit of a redemption game for Ryan Tannehill. And I think Julio Jones is 100% healthy. And with A.J. Brown struggling, I think I had Julio Jones higher than A.J. Brown pre-draft. Anyways, I think Julio's going to have a big day on Monday against the Bills. I don't know if he's a top 20 play. We've got to see it. These Titans receivers have got to show us something before they're going to be back in the wide receiver 2 conversation. But I would definitely flex Julio. I'm going to be flexing Julio most likely when I finally get around to setting my lineups, which I still haven't done because I was busy. It was a very busy day. It's been a busy 2 days since I came back from vacation. But yeah, that's my spikes. And yikes, it's time to end this video so I can go to work and make some more money to fund my next vacation, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that I have to go to that football game in LA, Vikings at Chargers, in exactly 1 month. 1 month from tomorrow. So I've got to, figure out where I'm going to stay and my itinerary and get my flights there. I really want to try and go to San Diego while I'm down there because I've always wanted to go there, never been there, and I'm going to be close enough. So I just don't know how I'm going to swing it because I don't plan on taking any time off. It's just going to have to be like go down there Saturday night, go to the game Sunday, and either hang out in LA or San Diego on Monday and fly home Monday night or something. But yeah, or I guess I could fly into San Diego Saturday night and then go up to LA for the game on Sunday. Because I'm pretty sure it's an afternoon game. Could get flexed into prime time. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I will end up having to take some time off from my main job, which is fine. But UPS, I don't want to take any time off UPS. That's why I'm going Sunday, Monday. Those are my days off there. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I got time. Been a month. So anyway, peace, love, and nacho fries. Good luck, guys.